BowTie Sports.
BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. All of the sports, you can catch it at the BowTie. Commentary special with the bird's eye. You can watch it for your favorite like a franchise. Come and get your info from the BowTie. Talk about the plays, it's a rewind. You know that we got it at the BowTie. Running through the specs, Nike Reebok. Touchdowns, three-pointer, whichever you like. All you gotta do is watch, listen to the game plan. Pinning all the stats for the whole squad. Special teams or the starters or even the main man. Yeah, we do interviews at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie.
Good afternoon. Hey, welcome to this show. This is BowTie Sports. You know what I mean? It's Saturday, and we getting in. Hope everybody having a beautiful Saturday. It's nice outside.
That's right.
Sport of Kansas City gonna be playing today. And
That's right.
BowTie Sports will be in the building.
That's right.
So welcome back, kings and queens. We're gonna be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. Ring of honor. You know they rings. They ring fit for a kingdom.
I guess so.
Chris Jones was not on the, you know what I mean? He was a no-show at the mini camp and the ring ceremony. We're gonna be talking about Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, and Stephen Diggs, you know what I mean, drama. We're gonna have breaking news talking about Deion Sanders, Michael Jordan, and John Morant. But not so serious. We're gonna be talking about Jamar Chase, Pat who? Then with Coach Dre, we're going to be talking about Detroit Lions versus Kansas City Chiefs. So with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road, baby.
That's right.
Let's get it going. So how you doing today, Dre?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Yourself?
I'm doing excellent, man. Just
out
here, just continue. Hey, continue to make it moves, baby.
Continue to make moves, man. Continue to make moves. I hear that.
So how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. Working. Work. You know, trying to humble these Chiefs fans for real.
What you mean humble the Chiefs fans, sir?
Just trying to humble these Chiefs fans.
Man, whatever. Yeah. You know, with that said, man, let's go ahead. We're gonna talk about the ring ceremony, man.
That's right.
Let's get this show on the road. Let's get it rocking.
Come on with it.
The Lombardi Trophy has a red and gold reflection. Everyone who claims the Chiefs Kingdom will raise a banner above the National Football League again. The Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 57.
What you think about that, Coach Drake? What you think
Well,
about?
I love the design, man. But you know, it's crazy how y'all got 3 championships on there. It look like a dynasty, right? But you know the Chiefs' history, that's way back in '69. That's way back. So we're not
Man,
gonna really count
hey,
that part. But
hey,
but I love the design of the ring. The design of the ring is dope. It
mhm.
is dope. I'm not gonna sit here in front. The designing of the ring is dope. The detailed, the history behind the ring is it's amazing, man. It is. It is.
Mhm.
Definitely is, man.
It's hey, it's a ring that's fit for a champion and
Yeah.
the kingdom. Something the Bengals fans would never know of. You know what I mean? They
Ah,
would never know of a ring of this caliber.
yeah.
Just seeing 3 of them. Hey, I'll put it like this.
Come on with it.
I'll put it like this.
Okay.
This is amazing, man. Seeing these rings and
Yeah.
seeing them up, what I mean, seeing them when they came out, seeing the happies, the joys on the players' faces,
Mhm.
and they was all happy for what I mean, they rings and all the accomplishments they had to go through. Hey, I didn't
Mhm.
know like where the top cover would come off, it turns into a necklace.
That's what really?
Yeah, that is dope. Like the top of
Man,
it,
yeah.
you know what I mean. You take
That's
the top
dope.
off it, you can wear it as a necklace or you can wear it, what I mean, or you can put it back on, wear it as a ring. Either
That's probably
or.
the best ring I have ever seen. The best Super Bowl ring ever, for real. Like that's probably like the best piece of work. That it's crazy. It's incredible how they scoped that ring out and made it like that. How you can open the ring up, man, see it, the field. See Arrowhead. You never seen. Well, I never seen a ring like that.
Right.
I never seen a ring like that. But let's get off that because the Bengals is coming and theirs gonna be a little bit better.
Oh man, come on, sir. Yeah, the Bengals ain't gonna get no ring. They ain't get no ring. They ain't ever gonna get no ring.
If y'all
I
disagree
ain't
with
gonna say.
me,
I
leave
ain't
a
gonna say.
comment.
I ain't gonna say
Leave.
never.
I,
I'll put it
I
like
get it,
this:
BowTie. I get
the rings is nice, man. In case you
it.
missed it, before we go on to the next subject, let them see it again.
It
The detail into the work, man. The Chiefs' kingdom is there.
yeah, yeah.
That
It's
is dope.
beautiful. It's but Joe Burrow's next though. It's gonna be
Man,
a
get out
nice tiger, a nice Bengal tiger coming. So this is gonna be dope. All
of
right.
here.
All right, Sam. Well, I get it, Sam. You see, Sam understands the concept of bling. I get that, Sam. But let's call it what it is. The Bengals is next. Yeah, all that looks sweet. All that looks sweet. Yeah,
Let it
okay.
ride. Let it ride. Hey,
Oh, that
look.
looks. Yeah.
Oh, that's the closest. That's the closest the Bengals got to the ring. They name on the ring when that skull.
Oh, joke. Shots fired. I ain't worrying about none of that. Enjoy your ring, Kingdom. Enjoy it. This is it. Y'all better enjoy this. Come on, Detroit. Come on, Detroit.
That is a nice ring, a
It is.
nice jewelry. You know what I mean, and you
It
can
is.
wear it as a necklace. So let's go and move on to Chris Jones. Let's hear what they had to say about what I mean, why Chris Jones was in that practice.
We're in constant communication. I'd be shocked if Chris isn't here. I mean, this is his type of party right here. So, but we have great communication. And look, there's a lot of time before camp, so feel good about where we're going to be with Chris, and we'll get to celebrate tonight and have a good time, and then break tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll have great dialogue from now to start training camp, and look forward to Chris being here and not just for next year, but for a long time.
Do you have a timeline in your head where you feel comfortable getting stuff done?
No, not really. I mean, listen, we have a long history together, and we have a great relationship with his agent. So, I mean, these things usually get worked out right during the first start of camp. So, we anticipate the same, and we'll see how it goes.
As you just see, Chris Jones is not there at on the at Manny Camp, or he wasn't there at the ring ceremony. Is this big news? Is it big news? We don't, I won't say it's big news. What you got to say, Dre?
It is big news. Cut the mess. It is big news because without Chris Jones, y'all don't see a championship. Y'all don't see these customized ring and this hoorah, this bunch of negativity that's going on with this ring. Yes, I said negativity. Yes, I sure did. Yeah, I turned the positive into a negative. Nah, but honestly though, Chris Jones is a big piece of what Kansas City likes to do on defense, right? Because he's an anchor, right? He demands double teams. So with that being said, is if y'all lose him, let's call it what it is. Y'all don't have faith in the rookie. Well, he ain't a rookie no more. But Galapis, if I missaid it, excuse me, I apologize.
George, sir, George.
Okay, George. Well, if George, do y'all have faith in George? Can George step up and be that guy that demands double teams? Can he demand a double team right now?
I'll put it like this, sir. I'll put it like this. The Chiefs are going to be all right. And Chris Jones is going to be here. It ain't like he cleared his media accounts. He did everything else. He did all this nonsense and did all that. But he's going to be here. And the kingdom know. If you watch it, leave your comments. You know what I mean? We know Chris Jones is going to be here. And he deserved he deserved that contract, man. Whatever they pay him, wherever they need to pay him, they need to pay this man. Pay that man his money. Pay him his
when I'm asking you this, Mr. BowTie Sports, can George, do he demand double teams? Do he demand double teams? That's the question.
Hey.
Come on. Yes or no? Do he demand double teams?
He's on the outside. Why are we talking about George?
Does he demand double teams, right?
I'll put it like this. Will you get Chris Jones 3 years, 80 million, 26 point, 26 million per year? Well, do you think he deserved that type of contract?
I do.
I think he deserved more.
Why?
He's the best D tackle in the league.
But look at the age, though. Are we really talking about? So you're gonna pay this man that much money? He's close to 30. You know what I'm saying? Probably going 30 plus. 3 years is fine with me. 3 years is fine with me. So you're gonna max out and pay this man double that, and he's starting to get into that era of becoming great to good. You know what I'm saying? Would you risk that, or would you get a high value picks for him? Because he's still hot in the market right now. Even that may be said, he's still a hot prospect on the market right now. People will give up everything for Chris Jones, right? And they can fall right into Kansas City's lap. You get younger, right? You get younger, right? Less expensive, more picks, and then you worry about the picks until the next 5 years, right? Younger, save money, next 5 years.
Man, ain't that's what the Cardinals been doing for since they existed. We ain't trying to.
We rebuilt right now, sir. We got new management right now, sir. Thank you. And
I'll put it like this.
Go ahead.
I'll put it like this, man. Even though he was a no-show at the Manny camp, and also he wasn't there at this ring ceremony, I still say Chris Jones is on the Chiefs for years to come. Now, I could be wrong because I thought Tyreek Hill was going to be on the Chiefs.
Which I do.
But I put it like this.
Okay, come on.
Chris Jones is going to be here. He wants to be here. He loved playing in the Chiefs. He loved playing in the Chiefs uniform. He is the anchor. He is Mahomes of the defense.
No, right. Again, do y'all see what I did with Tyreek Hill, right? When he left, everybody would expect for him to go. A lot of people was upset. But when he left, y'all became the number one offense this last year, right? So Chris Jones had the same blueprint, right? Everybody don't want Chris Jones to go. But when you have a variety of pass rushers, it makes your defense a whole lot better because you can key in on who to double and who to defend. So what I'm asking you is this: is he worth it? Would you get more for him, or would you go ahead and pay him his money?
I'll pay him his money.
Pay him his money.
I'll pay him his money,
guys.
The Chiefs want one that if one to going to the Super Bowl, we want for Chris Jones. He dominated the Bengals offensive line. He closed out the game.
Fair enough.
So pay that man. Like Sam said, he ain't going nowhere, man. He ain't going nowhere, man.
So true. Sam, that's a good point. he was expandable. He is, but same thing with Chris Jones. Y'all can get so much for Chris Jones, honestly.
Mhm.
And Veach is not dumb at all. He's not dumb. He knows the value of Chris Jones. If Chris Jones doesn't agree with the contract, right? They're not gonna panic or whatnot. Okay, since you don't agree with this, well, we're gonna make our move then. High value, high value guy, and you can
So
get
if
some young
so
dogs.
if the Chiefs was moving on, if
Okay,
you was the GM, what do you want for Chris Jones?
I want a first. I want a couple first round picks.
How many first round picks?
Give me two.
2.
Yeah,
I'll say 3.
not
If
three.
the
I mean, see.
3,
Now you've been greedy.
and
You've been greedy.
and,
Now you
and I
can't
and
do
I
three.
and I need a star player too.
Nah, give me two and a star player then. Nah, give me two and a good player. Give me two and a good
But
player.
I don't think he's going nowhere, man. Speaking
Three,
of
three
speaking
picks.
of going speaking of going somewhere, we have the Buffalo Bills. You know, Diggs is not in practice, and he got a contract. What you think was going on in that situation, sir? He got a contract. He's not there.
Okay.
Uh, he's you know what I mean. He's saying he want more money. He's not saying he want more money.
Hmm.
He's frustrated. But before you speak on that,
Okay.
let's hear what he had. Let's hear what Diggs had to say. You know what I mean? We got breaking news. This is his first live from Diggs speaking on the situation.
All right, come on, Diggs. Oh. Jokes, man.
And what he said there, what he
Oh,
said there, what he said there, he said that he he's tired of playing with Josh Allen. He's
sounds
tired.
stupid.
He's tired. He said Josh Allen. He he don't want to play with this man no more. He's not clutch. He's not clutch in the playoffs, man. In case you missed it, let's hear what Diggs had to say on the situation. In other terms, he's saying, "Feed me the ball." Only
So
time a baby cries. Only time the baby cries is when he needs something to eat or he needs his diaper is wet.
okay,
You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? But so when he's crying on that call,
okay.
he's saying that he wants the ball more.
He, you know what? Let me break this down. What that means, right? Because we know Tyreek Hill had the same language. He spoke the same language. D Hop spoke the same language too. To and we can go further on. Is Diggs clutch? Yes. Is he that guy? Yes. Right. But look who's throwing Diggs the ball. An overrated quarterback. I said it. An overrated quarterback. He's overrated in the clutch. He's
Mhm.
overrated. And so, like I said, Diggs does get open, and he's a heck of a route runner, a heck of a player. But if your
Mhm.
guy ain't delivering the ball, what do you do when it's time to get busy and he's not delivering the ball? What do you do? What
What
do
do
you
you
do as
do?
a player, as a wide receiver? If I'm not getting the ball, you overthrowing
Because
me.
he was open. Like Josh Allen said, he take all the blame um
Yeah.
for what's going on. He takes
Hmm.
the blame, he takes everything. But you know what I mean, and let's hear what Josh Allen, you know what I mean. He said he always loved this man, and we got live footage of them on the field.
Oh, this dude, man. I'm done with this dude. I'm done, man. BowTie. So listen though, what do you do if you're Josh Allen, right? If you're Josh Allen,
Uh-huh.
BowTie, what do you do?
Right. Hey, if I'm Josh Allen, you know what I mean? Is this the Madden curse? Is this the start of the
The
Madden curse?
meltdown is
Is
this the
this the
start?
meltdown of the Madden curse? Oh me, I
So,
don't.
but
I think it is. I
it
think it's
is
the start. It's the start of it, man. I think it's
Mahomes.
the start
Mahomes
of the
conquered
Madden.
it. Mahomes conquered it though. He
Hey,
conquered it twice.
yeah, he popped
Yeah,
his
he
knee
did.
back in place and he kept going.
He kept
But
going.
Josh Allen, you know what I mean? Josh Allen, he's that guy. He's like a Aaron Rodgers. Like they dope in the season, but when he get in the clutch playoff games, it's They not there.
It's not there, so we can't
It's
put
not.
him. That's
It's
why you
not
can't
there.
put Josh Allen number one. He's not a top 5 because if you talk about regular season, okay, but we're talking about when the game counts. When the
Mhm.
game counts, I don't have faith in him. I don't have faith in Josh Allen. I'm sorry, I don't have faith in him. And Diggs is doing the
Like
right
Sam,
thing. He is doing the right
like
thing.
Sam said.
So
He said his quarterback is trash.
yeah, man, yeah. So Diggs leaving, I clearly understand why he's leaving, and if you do leave, fine with me, fine with me.
So do you actually do you if he don't want to be there, he want to be there no more. What do you do if Coach Dre is the
Mhm.
GM of the Bills? What do you do in this situation?
If I'm the GM of the Bills, I had to really hone in and get some understanding going on why. Like I have to find a ways to get Diggs open. I have to find a way. If it's the coordinator, the coach, or the player, I have to find ways to get Diggs the ball. I will have to find ways to create an environment that pertaining to help Diggs get the ball. You know, if my quarterback ain't doing it, we got to evaluate some stuff. We got to evaluate. Maybe it's the protection. Maybe he's getting hit. Maybe he's not getting proper protection up front to deliver the ball. So you know, I don't know. But anywhere it goes, you got to give Diggs the ball. Either way it goes, got to.
Yeah, you got to give him the ball.
Got to give him the ball.
But, I mean, before we leave off this subject, what you had to say, Diggs?
Oh, this dude got jokes.
he said, he said, in other words, you know what I mean? I don't speak baby, but I do know what he said. He said, give me the ball. I was open in the Bengals game multiple times. He said, give me the ball. Josh Allen, what are you
Come
always
on with
taking
it.
off, man? That's what he was doing on the sideline. He was doing
Hey,
on the sideline like, hey, man, what are you doing, man?
hey, my guy SP said the coach is going to be next. Yeah, what he said? He said the coach is going to be next, and I definitely agree. If we can't get Diggs the ball, right? If we can't get Diggs the ball, and as a coach, you can't get your star player the ball. Something has to change in that regime. Something has to change, man. Because you look at it, Diggs is a top 5 wide receiver. He just don't get talked about enough. Diggs is a dog.
Mhm.
You know, if he can't get the ball, could y'all imagine Chiefs Kingdom if Diggs go to the Bengals? Could y'all imagine him going to the Bengals? You thought about to say Kansas City, did you?
He ain't going
If
nowhere.
he
'Cause
go to the
you know why anything.
Bengals, if he
He
go to
ain't
the
going nowhere.
Bengals, man,
Because
go to the
that
Bengals,
they ain't going nowhere because that love is, you know what I mean? That love is very real with those
man.
two.
Whatever. Oh, this dude. Diggs, I hope you watching this, Diggs. I hope y'all watching this. I hope y'all watching this. Light a fire under y'all behinds. I hope y'all watching this, man.
Well, but it again, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy that that I don't, you know, he making all that money. I don't see
he
why
is
he's not there anyway. You
most
know what I mean?
definitely,
Like he should be. But
most definitely, most definitely. I
he's
mean,
not.
Diggs earned it. Like to be honest with you, Diggs earned the right to say something. He earned the right to make a move because Diggs is clutch.
Mhm,
Diggs, you can count on the he is an ex. He's an ex receiver.
mhm.
He's clutch. Give him the ball. You know,
Get this man the ball.
give him the ball.
Give him the ball. Let him ball out. And he was open and um most of the,
Open.
you know, in that game, he was cooking, but
Yes, he was.
the guy wasn't giving the ball, man.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead and move into breaking news. We have first on our list, Deion Sanders.
News team, assemble!
There's sources out there saying Deion Sanders might be losing his left foot. You know what I mean? And that's crazy to hear that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, Deion is going through this. You know what I mean? First he lost a couple toes on his he lost 2 toes on his foot. So now they talking about the rumors out there that saying that he's probably losing his foot. What you got to say about that, Dre?
Man, it's a sad. I love Dion. Dion is my guy, but he needed after he got his toes amputated because he wasn't getting no proper oxygen to his feet, no circulation, blood flow to his foot. He's been working on it. He's been working on it, but after a while, it just you know it's not where it should be, and I feel like like it's not good, but at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do, and but. You gotta do what you gotta do, and Dion got the heart for it. Dion's ready, but it is what it is, man. So I just send prayers to Dion and his family, man. I hope they don't cut his leg off. Cut his foot off. I hope they don't. I hope they find ways to move around that and really help him out, and really find other ways to, you know, help him out for health wise with his foot. I hope there's other ways around it besides getting his foot cut off. I really do. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
Like, we don't want to listen to just one particular doctor, man. It's other ways around it. So I'm hoping like he can find other ways around it too. Help him keep his foot.
I send prayers out there for Dion, man, for a speedy recovery, and
Absolutely.
hope prayers around his foot. Hope he don't lose it. But hey, he's a great coach, great player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Speaking of great players, Michael Jordan is going to be finalizing the deal to sell the Charlotte Hornets. What do you think about that, Dre?
I think that's a good deal. I mean, Michael Jordan is one of the greatest players ever. The greatest player ever, besides Bill Russell. But the thing is, Mike was never a good GM. He was never a good GM because since he had poor ownership of the Hornets, they've been horrible. They've been horrible. Like you can be a good player, but then you can be a good player, but not a good GM. Right. Just because you're good at playing basketball doesn't mean you're good at
taking I guess everything he touched don't turns to gold. In other news, you know what I mean? If like Kansas City, man, we need a basketball team, man. The billionaires here in Kansas City, hear me out. Bring them here. We will love them. We will support them. You know what I mean? We'll do everything we want to do.
Come on, Mahomes.
We need a basketball team.
We do.
You know what I mean? And speaking of, on the topic of basketball, man, John Morant is back in the news because he's gonna be suspended for 25 games.
Ain't that crazy?
25 games.
You know what I heard though? You know what I heard, that this last video that gun, that was actually a toy gun.
That's what
it was actually a toy gun.
You think it was a toy gun, sir?
I wasn't in the room with the gun, sir, but hey, they said it was a toy gun, man. So if it's a toy gun, let's say hypothetically it was a toy gun. Like, what do you do as the NBA? Like, what do you do? Find out it was a toy gun. Like, what is it that you do? Like, what you gonna do?
Right.
I mean, like, the man can't play with a toy gun. He can't play with a super soaker.
Hey, man,
come on, man.
I'll put it like this. You know what I mean? Him suspended for 25 games. Should he got more? Maybe. You know what I mean? Is that a harsh punishment, or do the punishment fix the crime? I don't know. I don't know either. But he put himself in that situation, man. You gotta watch who you hang around.
You do.
Watch who you let in your inner circle. Because at the end of the day, that's something that you're gonna have to pay up for. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to end up for, you know what I mean? Because you losing money, your friends is not losing.
And you gotta understand this too. Like, good point. Like with the gambling in the NFL, if you know the punishment that's going on right now in the NFL as far as gambling, don't do it. Don't put yourself around any gambling, because the rules are the rules, and you gotta follow the rules. If you don't follow those rules, that's what's going to happen. So there's no excuses in that realm. If you know you're supposed to be gambling, don't gamble. Don't be around gambling. If John Morant, if you come out here with a dollar store super soaker, a Family Dollar super soaker, or a toy gun, you can't have toys around you. NBA does not tolerate toy guns. All right, so find another way to get wet this summer. Water balloons. No, we can't do toy guns.
Come on, dude. He always got to take it. We gotta take it a whole joke, man. Like Steph said, he about to lose
Yeah.
6.3 million, man. He about to lose 6.3 million. Drake, man, come on, man. He gonna talk about find a way to get wet with him.
Oh man.
I'll put it like this, man.
Yeah,
I'll put it
come on
like
with
this. If you out there, you got to know your circle, man. You can't be out there just
Right.
I mean, playing stick up kid or John the shooter, man. John Morant the shooter. You can't be
Yeah.
doing all that, man. You got
can't.
to know you young. This is rare opportunities that you got to deal like that with Nike.
Come on, man. It's big
made it
because,
far.
as you said, BowTie, you making too much money. Dang, when I didn't understand, like you make too much money, you can't really go to the Dollar General and have fun with your little cousins no more, man. It's crazy. But nah, but honestly though, be smart, guys. Just be smart, man. For real. Just be smart, man.
Speaking of super circle guns and toys and stuff,
Come on with it.
we're gonna get into, you know what I mean, Jamar Chase said Pat who. You know what I mean? They have toy rings. They don't have rings. They have toy rings.
I
So
got jokes.
let's get right into it, sir.
Come on with it.
Hi. I say we break into the place, crash the office, and make off with the records and say it was industrial espionage.
I thought my jokes were bad.
I thought my jokes were bad. These guns out here, they asked Joe Burrow, they said, who do you think is the best quarterback? Or Ron, he said, I want to be the one of the best quarterbacks. So he said, who do you think is the best quarterback? You know what he said? He asked Joe Burrow, who do you think is the best quarterback so right now? And you know what he said? He said, I think it's Pat Mahomes. Until somebody beats him. You know what I mean? Until somebody beats him. Let's see where Joe Burrow works.
Be the best in the world. I think that's always been my goal.
Who do you think he's the best in the world?
I don't think there's any argument right now. It's Pat. Till somebody has a better year than he's had. He's the one to knock off.
You were asked about the number one player in the NFL. With very little hesitation, you said
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Everybody knows that. Yeah, that's easy. MVP.
He said Pat.
Who said Pat?
Joe.
Pat who?
They said Pat who? What you think, Pat who, sir? You talk about Pat who, we know what Pat who is. We know who that is. You know what I mean? It's that man, two-time Super Bowl champ, Patrick Mahomes. It's that man that calls you, you know what I mean, your quarterback, left him on the field and let him say, hey, we will see, you know, we know the best game you played, God, we're going to see you back next year. It was that same man. That man, two-time winner. Like I said, it's me. Guess who? Guess who? You know who it is. You know who it is, and don't talk what you don't know who it is. You know what I mean? So just want to like he was doing. When he started seeing Patrick Mahomes and them celebrate their rings, you know what he was doing, Drake? Coach Drake?
What was he doing?
He was like,
No. Wait.
Well, you know what I mean? No, it's supposed to be me. It's supposed to be me. But actually, he was on there watching it live.
Yeah.
He was watching it live. And you know what he really want to say, Drake, Coach Drake? You know what he really want to say?
And I want to say, usually, I come on here. I'm sold with the Bengals. I gotta keep it 65% joke. But Joe Burrow's next. He's coming with it. He's gonna be the next guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna buy up stadiums and everything like that. Just be patient.
Whatever, sir. Whatever. You know what he said. You know what he said. Man. Just like you were watching the Chiefs. You were like,
Congratulations! Oh my
You got jokes.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And the comments he was looking. And then he got his car and he was on his way home. And he was like,
And I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself.
Oh, he's clowning.
I'm gonna get it together, I swear I'm gonna get it together, baby. And I didn't know, and I told you everything I know. I'm feeling that, I don't hear you.
Oh, the jokes is real.
he was in the car crying. He was there going like, why could that be? Why did I get a ring? And and then he saw the tape, what he said, jerk. What he said, goes there.
What he say?
It was like,
Come here.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Oh man, Bengals Nation, who that nation, boy? I hope y'all watching this, man. I hope y'all watching this, man. Oh my gosh, this guy here is funny. I joke.
he was crying in the car. He was crying. He didn't know what to do. I think the Bengals is a good team. Is they a great team? No. But they are a good team. But they is a great team. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna knock them like that. But that fan base there is sad. They don't know they have no trophy. They were celebrating ring pops as rings. I don't know, man. Other than man. And with Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow, they out there, they see the game, they play the game, but maybe they want to get this. But in other words, Chase, stop crying.
And I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I'm gonna get it together, I swear I'm gonna get it together, baby.
Yes, I'm crying.
I didn't know, and I told you everything I know.
Jokes.
There's just like me saying back there, go tears and crying about the mind.
Don't worry about it, because they're gonna have them tears of joy real soon. Real soon. Mark my words, sir.
In other words, we will see who makes the list next time. That's I'm out. All right, Chief Kingdom, I'm out.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me.
You're garbage. Who kills for money?
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now.
They need him right now.
If the joke don't leave, if the joke
he wants to stay. He wants to stay. Hey,
okay.
What you say? What you say about the situation, sir?
I'm gonna say this. They're competitors right now. They're competitors. Like, I love what Chase does, man. He doesn't sit here and get all gushy eyed about the opponent. Why am I worried about this opponent over here? So what? Right? My guy behind me is that dude. You know what I'm saying? He's that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I feel that, man.
So, but speaking of rocking with them,
come on with it.
What you got on your list today, sir? What you got on your list today?
Well,
what you talk about?
Man, what's popping is everybody know Detroit all day. Detroit's all day. Detroit taking Kansas City week 1. The game is sold. It's over. Sorry, Kingdom. I had y'all fun.
Let's get him off the screen. Get off the screen, sir. Let's get it right to his segment. Let's see what he got to talk about.
It just rolls off the tongue. Now listen, guys. Let me break this down real quick before everybody get into a pissy fit. Look at what Detroit has on their offensive line and the defensive line. My man over here on the other side over here, Hutchinson. And me and BowTie have battled in Madden. No matter the outcome of the score, we're talking about in the trenches, right? Hutchinson got busy. I think he had like 3 to 4 sacks. 3 to 4 sacks that game. Looking at the matchups with Hutchinson versus whoever y'all got at left tackle. On the other side of the ball, look at Travis Kelce, right? Now, the question is, do Detroit have an answer for Travis Kelce? The question is, I don't think so right now, but at the same time, you never know with Detroit what Kansas City's going to do. But offensive line play, I give it to Detroit because Detroit got some dogs on that side. They got some offensive dogs on that side. Chiefs are very traditional about how they go about their offensive line. But Detroit got some dogs on the offensive line. They got some hungry dogs on that line, right? If you look at the defensive line, my boy Hutchinson, man, a young Titan, man, right? A young Titan. And then you got Chris Jones. Well, as you see earlier in the show, we don't know what Chris Jones is going to do. Without Chris Jones, there's no happening. There's nothing happening with Detroit without Chris Jones. So hopefully, if y'all give him his money, he'll play. But anyway, if y'all don't have Chris Jones against this Detroit offensive line, you're gonna get crushed. Because I don't see Kansas City. I don't see nobody else on that defensive line getting after Golf. I don't see it. I really don't see it. And if you look at the offense, as far as like the offensive production, right, as far as like the running backs, right, both sides is good running the ball, right. Both sides are good, right. Pac is good. We know about Pac. We know McKinnon. McKinnon is one of the best blocking running backs in the league, one of the best. But if you look on the other side of that ball, man, Montgomery is so underrated, man. You got your boy Gibbs, man, from Alabama. The boy runs a 4.2 or 4.3, man, with that speed. But what they have in Detroit, they have a balance. They have a great balance of offense over there in Detroit, you know. And then you look at St. Brown, number 2 in the league, number 3 in the league last year, as far as production, slot and the X. So if you look at it like this, can McDuffie hold his own against St. Brown? Can Snead hold his own against St. Brown? Can Watson hold his own against St. Brown? Because St. Brown gonna be matched up everywhere in that field, right? And I'm forgetting about Jameson Williams now. That's speed, and there's nobody in Kansas City secondary, right, that can match up with him.
He's suspended, sir.
Well, due to information, due to hopefully he's playing. Hopefully he's playing. Because if he does play, it's a done deal. But if you look at what Detroit has, man, and they got Clark on the other side too. And they just poised for a big year. They're poised for a big year because they did beat Green Bay, and they should have been into the playoffs. If Kansas City do not have a Chris Jones, and he holds out, it's going to be a landslide. Detroit is going to beat Kansas City. I mean, they're going to embarrass Kansas City if they do not have Chris Jones. Because if you look at it like this, without Chris Jones, you don't have Clark no more. You got George. But who else do you have now? The rookie coming in, we don't know what the rookie can do. We don't know what he can do. You know, we don't know. Yeah, in Kansas, that's different in Kansas. But what can he do? What can he bring to the table? What can he bring to the table? BowTie. What can he bring to the table, BowTie?
Look here, man. I'll put it like this. Chiefs going, I'll let you did all that spill for what? So man, look, I can lead you to the water, but you ain't drinking it, man. The Chiefs will dominate the Detroit Lions, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's gonna be coming and they're gonna do these Detroit Lions in. They're gonna open them up from the inside and eat their guts on the field, sir. I'll put it like this: Chiefs is gonna win. It's gonna be 48-10.
Hold on. Hold
Let
on. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Golf owns Mahomes. He owns Mahomes, sir. He owns them. 1-0. Y'all remember that big game, Sam? You remember that game? Remember the Rams game with Mahomes' breakout year? Y'all remember that? And that was Golf's breakout year. And who went to the Super Bowl that year, ladies and gentlemen? Who went to the Super Bowl that year? Golf did. Golf went to the Super Bowl that year, young man. We all know what happened to the outcome of the Super Bowl. We know what the outcome of the Super Bowl. We know what happened with Patrick Mahomes against Brady.
Look,
but what I'm saying is this.
He must think Big Meech and his brother gonna be out there playing ball out here for these Detroit Lions. They gonna hold up the Chiefs or something. But man, what is this?
Golf is 1-0. Golf is 1-0.
What are you talking about, man? Man, please stop.
Golf is 1-0.
Like Sam said, stop, man. Stop it, Trace. Just stop it, please.
I will stop, but it's facts. Golf is 1-0 against Mahomes.
Hold on, man. Stop. Get your hands off. Get your freaking.
I didn't mean to interrupt this segment, but you up there talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. You said that they are going to lose to the Detroit Lions. If you saying that the Detroit Lions are going to come in here and destroy the Kansas City, the almost powerful. That's like me trying to take down Batman. And I don't see that happening.
Because you're not on Batman's level, sir. Flash can beat you, Joe. Flash can beat you. Let me give you a hot flash, sir. Let me give you a hot flash.
I'll put it like this.
It's 1-0. In the biggest game that year, Golf owned them with least amount of help and with a rookie coach, sir. So now Golf is ready.
I'm going to leave your segment, but I'll tell you this. The Chiefs will dominate their game 40-10 like BowTie's Punch did. All right, I'm out.
I'm not worrying about BowTie Sports. I'm not worrying about the joke. What I'm worrying about is Golf is going to come in Arrowhead and dominate and do what he needs to do to get his respect. And with that being said, I'm out.
So you're gonna try to leave on that segment, sir. You're gonna try to leave and say Detroit Lions. You are not gonna leave like this. You're not gonna leave. I talk about Detroit Lions gonna come here and dominate the Chiefs. But with that said, man, like he said, yeah, we'll see what next time that what he have on sticking with the schemes with Coach Dre, man. Let's get into it, right? Just like that song said, run away from the heat.
Love the song. Well,
Come on, let's go. Before we leave off, break down. What do you mean? What for the people out there watching, the fans are watching. Why are you so sold on these Detroit Lions?
To be honest, to be real honest and be bold, I'm gonna say this. The reason why, because I'm a big fan of underdogs, and I feel like I know talent potential when I see it, and I see that Detroit are hungry. And what better way to dethrone the Super Bowl champs? What better way to punch them in the mouth, punch the world in the mouth? What better way to do it than beat the Super Bowl champs, right? So if you want to talk about, I want you, and that's how Detroit looking at it. If you want to impose our will to be respected, we gotta go against Mahomes, even not winning, but come out there and punch him in the face. Let them know like Detroit's here.
Right.
Come on now. We all been in underdog hands. We know what underdogs is. We know what underdogs are, sir. We know what that means, sir. So yeah, I got Detroit taking it.
Dre just feel like Sam said, he just want to troll the Chiefs today. He trolled the Chiefs. He just
I
want
mean, the Chiefs
to
had their thunder. The Chiefs already ate their cake. They already ate their cake now.
He just want to rain on their ceremony, ring ceremony. He want to do all this nonsense. He want
Hey man,
do nonsense for no prayer reason.
what we doing? Almond butter or butter? We doing almond butter or butter? You know what I'm saying? You going with the almond butter. You going with the you going with the healthy. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this: Chiefs had their fun, guys. They had their fun. 3 Super Bowl rings. Mahomes, one of the greatest to ever do it. Right? Kelsey, best tight end in the world. He did it. What else you got to prove? Right? Move to the side, sir. Your reign is over. There's a new dog eat. It's time for Goff to get his respect, and God dang it, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. It's time.
I'm gonna make sure I record this part of you saying all this, and because you like to forget when the season starts, you like to say, "Oh, I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that the Chiefs were gonna lose." That's what he goes to say. I don't remember. But Dre, we're gonna have this part recorded just for you, sir. You know what I mean? But that's a great segment that you had there for sticking with this game. Man, it was a joyful show, man. We want to thank, we're going to start something here new. Speaking with the friends of the show, that's what we like to call, the kings and the queens.
Speaking with the friends, speaking with the kings and the queens.
Yeah, so we're gonna be speaking one of the kings of the show, man. He's been rocking with the BowTie Sports podcast and the brand since we first started. We will be having Mr. Sam Paris here live next Saturday. We're gonna be talking amongst him and letting him get the feel of coming on to the show. We're gonna be outreaching, talking amongst the fans and talking amongst the kings and the queens of the BowTie Sports show. So
you're right.
Bring the questions what you're gonna have. You know what I mean? Ask us what you want to ask us. We'll tell you what you want to know.
We'll tell you what I think y'all should hear, because again, guys, I'm not against Kansas City. I just don't like the fact that y'all think y'all better than everybody else in the league. Hello, and with that being said, I will drop the mic again, sir. I can't keep dropping the mic on the show, man.
You can't drop the mic, sir. It's no dropping the mic.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it. You talk about Detroit gonna beat Kansas City.
Well,
you just gotta leave. You gotta get off the show. Don't say anymore.
You got the show and drop just okay.
Yeah,
I can't drop the mic, but I can drop some dimes though.
You know what?
I can drop some dimes though. I can drop a nickel and a dime.
Get him off the screen, guys.
Oh, I'm done.
He's on here.
Stupid, man. Stupid.
He's on here talking nonsense. I'll bring him back in. He's on here
he said you gonna just smack him off the show. Oh, this dude hilarious, man. Oh, stupid.
But we're gonna get him off. So we're gonna go ahead and close the show out. Again, we're gonna have Sam Paris on here. It's gonna be a nice.
We gonna have SP.
Talking with the kings and the queens of the show, man. It's an honor to have them on. So with that said, everybody do it with me. Get them off the screen.
You guys, that's a good one, sir.
So with that said, man, we out. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.